So I believe I have now messed with the settings to turn off show intro. Alright, well I have. So there's a, there is no longer a, let me pull stuff. There's no screen arena for this. So I was like, oh, let me turn off show intro so we won't get the giant cutscene that takes 9 years to load. And we don't, but we also don't get to see the arena we're in. It just kind of cuts right to the show card. So that kind of sucks. Either way, welcome to Jimmbob Crocket Promotions, now run by Black Wrath, aka the Ass Kicker. It's the ass-kicking era of Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. And I think we're gonna dive right in. Hello, Frosty Vamps. Let's just jump into whatever's going down right now. And it's a tag team match. It's the Shield versus the Freebirds. I think that's Michael P.S. Hayes and Jimmy Jam Garvin. Is that who those two are? Let's go on down to my list and let's just check it out. As we see, the Shield are 3-2, former Fist of Friends champions, and the Freebirds, this is their tag team debut. I don't know who is who. I assume that's Michael P.S. Hayes and not Buddy Roberts, and Jim Jam. Well, what a way to open the show. Our main event for the evening, the Fight Master Championship, once again. As always, it will be Black Ranger defending his title against the British Bulldog. Some would say that's a match that I see Black Ref is really using his wheel of tag teams. Some would say that main event, a little one-sided. British Bulldog has literally never won a match in 2K18 Universe. He is 0-4. But let's, you know, maybe this is British Bulldog's chance to turn things around. I'm your Friday Night Fights general manager and commentator, Trey. As we see Dean Ambrose float over DDT, no reverse, into a Northern Lights suplex to start the match, and Dean Ambrose kicks out. Jimmy Jam Garvin was fully prepared for that maneuver right there. He is not going to get squashed by the former Fist of Friends champions. You got to think, if Fabulous Freebirds win this match as their tag team debut, could they potentially be in the running for the tag titles? Who knows? There's a rumor of Black Ref and Black Ranger being the same person. Is this true? Definitely not. Black Ref is not a certified wrestler. Black Ranger is. I don't know who's under there, but it is definitely not Black Ref. He is not. He's just not a wrestler. Now, are they in cahoots? I can't answer that. I have no idea, personally. I just know they are not the same person. As we see Seth Rollins now in the ring against Michael P.S. Hayes into a Seth Walker. Right off the first move Rollins hits is a Seth Walker. Maybe the Shield looking, the Northern Lights suplex of his own, looking to get back into that title contention by picking up some more wins. They've never been seen together. Well, not on camera, backstage they have. They did a photo shoot yesterday after Black Ranger won. Oh my God! What a springboard DDT from the Architect Seth Rollins as he goes for a Tigerplex. P.S. Hayes looking for that hot tag. Rollins not going to happen. They're never in the same place. Rollins now roll through. Schoolboy super kick. It has been all Seth Rollins since he tagged in. There's that pin. 1, 2. And Michael P.S. Hayes kicks out. Not going down that easily to the former Fist of Friends champion here. You know who we haven't seen in about 100 years? Oh my God! Revolution knee from Seth Rollins into the pin. 1, 2. Comes Ambrose to stop Jimmy Jam Garvin. Float over. DDT. The Shield just absolutely destroyed them. Fun quiz time. Who made all dragon moves like Screw Suplex and the Sleeper? I mean, I want to say it was like an Asian dude. Instinct wants to say Ricky Steamboat, but that's probably not correct. Say probably them, or that's probably some Asian dude. Either way, big win by the Shield here in this opening contest, trying to earn their way back into tag title contention. Not a great debut for the Freebirds, unfortunately. He's in the game. My guess would be Ricky Steamboat or Larry Zbyszko. As weird as those two guesses are. But I have no idea. I feel like I've heard it before. Like, I feel like I've been told. But it's not something I stored in my memory. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm responding to a message there with Thorn. Thorn in the next day or two is going to help me set up the tax information to become a Twitch affiliate. So we're working that out. He's a busy lad. Oh my god! What a women's match coming up here. Natalya versus Asuka. Natalya we saw get crushed in her singles debut match against Beth Phoenix, the champion, last week. So Natalya, of course, 0-1. Asuka, 2-0, undefeated. I wouldn't quite say it's an undefeated streak yet. Quiz time over. It's Tatsumi Fujinami. No wonder he keeps making it to all the games. I mean, I was half right. I said it was an Asian dude. Dunks is just so tuckered out. He just folds his head up into his little fluffs, and he's like, "Good night. I'll use my chubs as a pillow." Alright, well, let's see if Natalya can make up for her loss on the last episode of Jimmbob Car Promotions. Could she defeat the undefeated Asuka? 2-0, what a streak. Oh my god. Hip check right out of the shotgun hip check. Is Natalya going to become the female jobber of Jimmbob Car Promotions? Is she going to let that happen? And she now gets Asuka up for a big suplex. Natalya. No, Natalya's not going to let that happen as she removes the turnbuckle. Excuse me? Elbow to Asuka. Natalya furious about going down so easily last week. Butterfly suplex to Asuka. As Asuka rolls out of the way. Oh, may have been going for a fuckbuster there. Oh, right hook! That's not legal in wrestling. That was a closed hand, ref. As Natalya now gets Asuka up to her feet with the Alabama Slammer. Asuka's in real trouble here. There's a furious Asuka. It's weird with AI versus AI. Second reversal doesn't block him. Mayhaps. As Natalya. Oh my god, discus lariat sending Asuka into the ropes. Christ almighty, the crowd furious at Natalya here. German suplex! She is not happy with being destroyed by the champ last week. Asuka now getting in a reversal, trying to turn things around. Has Natalya up to her feet. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, going for a belly to belly. But Natalya was ready for that. Dragging Asuka like a limp sack of meat blockbuster. Unpopular opinion, I like the second reversal in Natty's mode on. I don't know what that means. What a wheelbarrow maneuver there. Wheelbarrow slam, not quite a fuckbuster. I don't really play the game outside of AI versus AI, so I'm not quite sure what you mean, to be honest. But I do know Asuka just hit a divorce court on Natalya. Could be bad signs for her and her husband in the future. Is Natalya able to escape the head scissors? Side rushing leg sweep. Trying a pun Brie mode, but it didn't work. Oh. I honestly always forget that Brie mode was like a thing. Unpopular opinion, I actually kind of liked Brie Mode's theme, or Brie Bella's theme music, the Brie Mode song. I thought it was good babyface music. But I understand why some people saw it as annoying, as we see an arm drag by Asuka. Punchy Boys champion Dusty Rhodes won the title with that arm drag. Fuck you. And I told you it was an unpopular opinion. Discus lariat, oh my god, into the ropes once again. The crowd's starting to get behind Natalya. apparently. It's very split, half and half for Natalya in the crowd here. As she continues to drag Asuka just around the ring. Not really sure what to do. Oh, locking in the sharpshooter, center of the ring, away from the ropes. Is Asuka gonna tap to the sharpshooter? She can't even move. And Asuka taps. Unbelievable. Natalya, after being destroyed by the champion, has made Asuka tap. That loss last week really infuriated Natalya. A brand new side of her we're seeing right here. Let's go, women. Let's go. That was probably really loud in the mic. I didn't mean for the clap to be that loud. That was a fucking sonic boom in here. What a win for Natalya. God, look at that lariat into the ropes. Absolutely devastating. And then locking in the sharpshooter so hard, Asuka couldn't even crawl to the ropes. Look at that torque. And unbelievably, Natalya picks up the win on Asuka, avenging that loss to Beth Phoenix last week. Unfortunate for Asuka, not quite winning streak, it was only 2 wins, but unfortunately for her to suffer a loss that early. But it really do be like that sometimes. Have the drink. Alright, very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's move on here. Let us see. What is it? Oh my god! What the fuck? Oh, he's back! Returning! After being destroyed. But I'm pretty sure he actually returned and was in like a battle royal after Jimmbob got sent to the hospital. But he's back in singles contest. It's Rock Lee. He's not even cutting a promo. Rock Lee versus Big E. What a match. Big E 1-0. He has had 1 singles match and he won. Going up against Rock Lee, who is 0-4. I called it Rock Lee's return. He actually has British Bulldog's losing streak. Could Rock Lee end his losing streak now that Jimmbob is gone? Has that weight been lifted off of him? That weight dropped off, allowing him to reach his peak speeds? Let's find out as these two clash in the center of the ring. Oh my god, what a backbreaker into a side Russian leg sweep from the Taijutsu master. Breaking news, Black Ref allowed Rock Lee to return if he doesn't cut nonsense promos. Very understandable. Rock Lee's been training hard ever since he had his skull cracked by Jimmbob. And I think Extreme Rules. Oh, Japanese ref, you better get out of the way. As Big E now starting to do the damage to Rock Lee. Just fucking stomping the hell out of him. Oh, excuse me. By the way, where is Jimmbob? He was taken. He's in what's the word? Shoulder tackle off the middle rope. It's not like he's not in a hospital, but he's been relieved of his duties as general manager due to mental instability. And it's not under surveillance, but there's people taking care of him. He's gonna be alright, but he probably shouldn't run a show. But I can't think of a good word for that. I guess under medical care, but it's not medical. It's more just like, I guess he's under psychiatric care. Jimmbob, he's just out. All right, he's taking a leave, a permanent leave of absence from being general manager. Why are Rock Lee's fucking toes just sticking out? Oh my god, that German looked like it just broke Rock Lee's neck. We're calling an audible. Rock Lee's dead in the match. Just asking, since Rock Lee's been getting rocks thrown in his window. No. That has to be someone else if someone's going after Rock Lee neckbreaker. Because Jimmbob has been under surveillance this entire time. Of course, I wouldn't be surprised if there were other people who had it out for Rock Lee after all the shit promos he's cut. Is Rock Lee straight up just missing a shoe on his left foot? He's going kind of barefoot. Rock Lee now Irish whipping Big E into the ropes. An immediate reversal by Big E. As we see a big ol' right hook there. Oh my god! I thought he was gonna like hit him in the turnbuckle, not just drop him on his head. Belly to belly suplex. Good lord. Oh, Big E, he's getting hyped. He's calling for the ending. The big ending. And there it is. That's gonna be it for Rock Lee. 1, 2, 3. Big E wins. Rock Lee goes down to 0-5. It may have been a return for Rock Lee, but it's probably not the return he wanted. Big E, however, now 2-0. Slowly stacking up wins. Could mean big things for him in the future. God, what a nasty German. I think that German suplex was what really did Rock Lee in. He might be concussed after that. He just couldn't get any good moves in after that. He must have been severely dazed. Either way, congratulations to Big E for that big victory. There he is. Representing the New Day out here. The big ending. Celebrating his victory. As he should be. Could we see Big E climbing the ranks? To go, oh my god, I thought Rock Lee was about to like kip up and attack him. He just like shot off to the side. It was wild. Rolling out of the way. Alright, let's move on. We have one more match before the main event. And that one more match is... Excuse me? Alright. I guess we're getting a rematch from last week. Ed and Scooby-Doo defeated Luke Gallows and Finn Balor. The Balor Club requesting a rematch from last week. Said that they were distracted. They were out late celebrating with Carl Anderson after he became Mr. Money in the Bank. They were hungover, and that's how they lost. And they say they need another shot. They've sobered up, and they're ready for a fair 2-on-2 tag match against Ed and Scooby-Doo. And we're gonna get it here tonight. So let's do that. Let's go right on in. Alright, here we go. Balor Club versus Ed and Scooby. Name still unknown. They'll even get a name. Oh, Kane sees red. There's your fun fact of the day. This match brought to you by the monster Kane. Big elbow. Another big elbow. Luke Gallows for the triple elbows. Balor getting the crowd hyped up. Tell them, don't worry, the Balor Club is going to walk away. Because Balor Club is for everyone, except for traitors. As Ed gets thrown into the ring, breaking news after Lee loses the Big E. Rock Lee got his skull caved in by a metal pipe. Oh fuck. By a person in a cloak who's shaped like Jimmbob and talking nonsense like Jimmbob. But no one could see his face, so probably not Jimmbob. Sounds chicanerous to me. Irake by Luke Gallows. Fighting a bit dirty here. You know, if it was really the hangover that made them lose, you have to wonder, why does he need to fight dirty here tonight? As Ed throws Finn Balor aside. Now getting Balor up to his feet. Nasty right hook. Goes for a back body drop. Crucifix. Takes Ed down to the ground. Big series of reversals there. Balor off the ropes. Enziguri. Balor thinking carefully about every move he's going to make against Ed here. As Balor now gets Ed back up. Irish whipping him into the corner. Oh, but Ed not going to let that tag team maneuver happen. Balor fighting back. Kick to the gut. Big DDT. It has been all Balor Club since this match began. They are looking to even up the score here tonight. As we see Balor now go to the corner. And the hesitation drop kick takes Ed out. Balor up to the top rope. This early on in the match coup de grace to Ed. And 1, 2, and Scooby breaks it up. I do heard that Ed and Scooby's Masters Ray and Cena last task for them is Art of Hulking and Comeback. Makes sense. As Balor's going to the top rope, but Luke Gallows ruined whatever Balor was planning as usual, and that allowed Balor to get German to Luke Gallows! You idiot! You moron, Gallows! Look at what you did to Balor! The schoolboy power bomb from Ed. Balor is not gonna be happy with that. Massive clothesline. Oh, Gallows really screwed this one up. Hashtag fuck Gallows in chat. Ed now, oh no, sending Balor into the ring post. Now just stomping away. Balor fighting back. And Ed now throwing him into the turnbuckle. A Samoan drop. And there's the tag to Gallows. He got the elbow, it counts. Big boot. Followed up. Oh my god! Via quarterback into the pin. 1, 2. Oh, and Gallows kicks out of the quarterback. Double axe handle. And now Scooby finally in the match. A fresh Scoobster. Ready to bring this fight to its climax on the second rope. Oh my god, the knee connects. Gallows reversing, tossing Scooby-Doo to the ground. Big stomps. Balor finally back up to his feet. As Gallows locks in a camel clutch. Scooby-Doo struggling to escape. Not for long, though. He immediately sweeps out the legs of Luke Gallows. Fighting back. Oh, could Gallows be looking for a chokeslam here? And he does. But Scooby hits the jawbreaker. What the fuck is this? I don't know what it is, but Gallows not wanting to find out. Nasty right hook. Into a back body suplex, bouncing Scooby-Doo's head off the bottom rope. Could this be the move we all know and love? Gallows pole to Scooby-Doo. That's pretty close to the ropes. Not close enough, though. 2, 3, and Gallows pole takes out Scooby. No one kicks out a Gallows pole. It's the only good thing Gallows has going for him. And the Balor Club even up the odds. 1-1. There we saw that coup de grace. But Scooby-Doo was able to break it up. That quarterback catching Gallows off guard. Now let's see it again. Let's replay that one twice. Don't even replay the Gallows pole. You only ever get to see those once. Once in a lifetime move. Once in a lifetime move. The big dog. The big dogs of the Balor Club victorious here tonight. Too sweet. Balor's very excited to get this victory. Maybe it really was a hangover that did them in. Seems like they still need training on no selling. Mayhaps they sold a bit too much. I'm actually gonna put this up for a second. I want to check something real quick. And before we continue on here, before we go to our main event, I want to see. So, like, I'm real confused, right? Because, I thought there were promos on the show. There aren't, but, like... So breaking the fourth wall, to avoid spoiling what half these matches are, I just kind of, like, I put my hand up and I block everything but the bottom of the screen where you see momentum and stuff. And, I mean, I can put this up because we already know what the last match is. Oop, wrong one. Oop, wrong one. There we go. So, like, where the momentum is, I cover everything up but that, so I can see to turn, like, momentum on fast, entrances on or off, etc. And I swear, like, every few spaces there was one that, like, didn't have a momentum bar at the bottom. And I thought those would be promos, but then none of those things ever happened. Either way, Fight Master Championship match, title on the line, British Bulldog versus Black Ranger. A once-in-a-lifetime move is a top rope avalanche burning hammer. Done to 2 people! Think about that. As we see Black Ranger defending his title here tonight. I didn't give him the victory for some reason, which means I didn't give Darth Maul the loss either. Black Ranger 1-0. British Bulldog 0-4. A very interesting move by the general manager, the ass kicker Black Ref, to to give this man a title shot. I mean, British Bulldog is a former recognized character champion, but he has not been doing he's not been doing well since coming to 2K18. So let's see how these lads do. Jojo, do your stuff.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and is for the prestigious Universal Dragon Championship.
Here comes that lad, the British Bulldog. Choking a bit. Who does chat have in this match? Could British Bulldog put his losing streak to an end while winning the Fight Master Championship? Or is this a foregone conclusion that the Black Ranger will end up victorious here yet again? God, why is he so fucking wide? I don't think British Bulldog was that wide in real life. You've got the dog, the big Bulldog. Oh my god, he's so big. What is wrong with him? Here comes the champ, the Fight Master, Black Ranger. Looking, just getting in that. He's ready to go. He's ready to put it all on the line. Ready to do the do. Ready to spruce the goose. I believe this is a regular singles match. But, I do not know for sure. Jojo, do your thing.
Introducing the challenger from Manchester, England, weighing in at 256 pounds, the British Bulldog. Introducing the champion from the United States of America, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the prestigious Universal Dragon Champion, Zach.
Ah, yeah, it's go time.
Very exciting, big fight feel. Black Ranger with his first ever title defense here on Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. I believe this is the fastest episode of Jimmbob Crocket Promotions ever. Probably because the fucking 8-year-long title sequence was cut out. But I kind of like us having the opening. Oh my god, Black Ranger right out of the gate! beating the crap out of British Bulldog. He is not going to lose his title to some loser who's 0-4. Double axe handle to the back of the Bulldog's head. British Bulldog trying to fight back. Clothesline in the corner right out of the gate. These two giving it all they've got. Non-stop aggression. His British Bulldog. Big right hook. All but Black Ranger fighting back. Has him up. No, British Bulldog not wanting to stay up in the air. Bulldogs were not meant to fly. What is this? He's got, oh my god, powerbomb into the ropes. Black Ranger rolls through the bottom rope to the outside to escape. And Japanese ref holding him back. Black Ranger trying to get through him. He's trying to keep these men separated. They're getting way too aggressive. Someone's going to get hurt here tonight. This isn't a wrestling match. This is a straight up fight. As Black Ranger gets him up. Backbreaker to the British Bulldog. Now up to his feet. No. Bulldog fighting back. Snap suplex. And he's lining him up. He has Black Ranger in his sights along with that championship. Massive elbows from the wide boy. Oh, what a right hook. Zigzag from the Black Ranger. Into the pin. One. No, a kick out at one. And Black Ranger right back on the offensive. Head scissor elbows. Might be trying to bust the British Bulldog open. Oh, Mighty Morphin power kick. He doesn't need to bust him open. He might have just knocked him out right there. 1, 2, and British Bulldog kicks out. Black Ranger not hesitating for a second. He's been through so much worse against Darth Maul. He is not going to let British Bulldog get the best of him. He's not going to waste his time here. And he has him from behind with the Black Breaker. And I think that's going to be a quick main event here tonight. 1, 2, 3. Black Ranger retains his title. Good showing by both men. Came out of the gate giving it everything they've got. But Black Ranger was able to just hit a little bit harder. Here we saw that. He's such a close range Mighty Morphin power kick. Let's see it again. Dunker, you do the sleep. You do the sleep. Breaking news, Black Ranger's next opponent is revealed. It's Rock Lee. I don't know about that. I don't know. We'll find out next week who it is. Black Ref tends to make these on a week-by-week basis. Wouldn't be surprised if he fucking spun a wheel for this one. And there we see the champion celebrating his victory. The big win.
They both gave it their all, but in the end, we were left with the best man standing. There's no topping that main event, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us. Have a
well, that was Jimmbob Crocket Promotions. Thanks for coming out. I'm gonna kill the stream for a second so that I can swap the capture card over to the Switch, and we're gonna play Odyssey for a couple of hours. So I'll be right back.